It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Let's get right to it.
No Jumper is going broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the hottest content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen. Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting 6 figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Kazumi and Sky Bree, fell off quite a bit with the launch of Plug Talk and a decreased interest in seeing us interview stars. In addition to that, you might recall that the channel took quite a hit when approximately 8 of our hosts left the platform in March of 2023. Although we've definitely largely recovered and managed to build up a very healthy roster of talent since then, that certainly took a toll on our business for a while as well. All that stuff hurt the business, but we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced 2 major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. After almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got taken down one day and we still have absolutely no idea why. We've had no luck getting it back despite being in contact with what seems like every Instagram recovery guy on the face of the planet. We were bringing in a very solid amount of cash monthly that was keeping us afloat via selling sponsored posts on the account, and that mostly vanished overnight. And while we've been growing the new No Jumper LA account up ever since and managing to sell sponsored collab posts using my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, DM or email if interested, we aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now. Side note, if you're a Meta rep, please DM me. I would love to speak to anyone who could help with this. And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described this as basically an extortion attempt, but it still cost us a ton of money already, and it's expected to cost us many hundreds of thousands of dollars to see this through to completion. It's insane to me that a person that we did so much for can just invent some grievances out of thin air and cost us this much money as a result. This person has literally lost every single friend that he used to have when he worked at No Jumper. His streaming career has completely tanked, and he even got kicked off the podcast that he left No Jumper to start, but somehow that's our reality and we have to fight this rather than just give in to this piece of shit. So as a result of all these circumstances, we are making some changes. Over the last few months, we laid off multiple employees in an attempt to reduce our expenses as much as possible. We closed down our store on Melrose, and we're in the early stages of selling our current warehouse and moving into a smaller space. To be honest, aside from the layoffs, which sucked, I'm pretty happy about a lot of these changes. I've realized that I should have paid more attention to DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible, particularly in terms of staff and location. I'm confident that once we get the building sold, we'll be in a pretty solid financial position again as a business. Oh, and I also just want to note that I am talking about No Jumper as a business. I've got another business in the form of Plug Talk, and I've got a pretty decent investment portfolio on a personal level. I mean, shit, I'm not $2 million in debt, and I never had to file for bankruptcy like T-Rel. But I honestly spend pretty much all of my time trying to create as much content as possible with No Jumper, and I can't really justify doing so unless the fundamentals of the business make sense. It was a big decision to share this stuff with you guys, but at a certain point I realized that I've been honest with the world about just about everything in my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking, what can you do to help? Well, I do have some ideas, which I'll sort into 3 categories here: free, cheap, and generous. Free. Obviously, I'm infinitely thankful to anyone who watches our content at all, follows us on the @NoJumperLA Instagram, and in particular, those of you who drop likes and comments on our videos and Instagram posts. In the long run, that stuff is super helpful. Cheap. We are really trying to get serious about embracing our members here on YouTube. For $5 a month, we've got a ton of awesome benefits, including being able to watch all of our interviews free of censorship and bleeped words before they're released to the public. Members only chat for all of our live stream content, and we're just going to be prioritizing a lot of our most requested content and trying to do that live for members only. So for any of you who are down to spend $5 a month to help support the business, we're just going to try to keep adding more and more stuff to make that an easy decision for you guys who are down to support. And for those of you who have more money to spend, we're introducing a mega premium $100 tier to our memberships that will get your name added to the end of all our videos, and it will also get you consistent advice and opinions on your music submissions with one free submission per month and discounted additional songs. Basically, we're just trying to do as much as possible for anybody who's down to join this tier. So we're going to hype you up on our live streams and try to like really give you actual professional advice about what we think that you should do with your career and everything like that. And, you know, we're going to try to add even more value for that $100 tier as time goes by. Also, if you own or work for a brand and would like to sponsor the podcast, please reach out to Josh at nojumper.com. We're also selling collab promotional posts using the NoJumperLA and ADAM22 Instagram accounts. So again, if you want to hit up Josh at nojumper.com, he can give you all the information about all that. So yeah, there's my update. I've been kind of thinking about telling you guys about all this stuff for a while. I'm not begging for sympathy or anything like that. I'm just being realistic about owning a media business in this day and age. Everybody knows rap is maybe not in the best place that it could possibly be. Podcasts, definitely not at the place that they were in 2021 or 2022. The economy in general really kind of experiencing some troubles, and really as we've put this building on the market, we've kind of realized that as well, is that there's a ton of other businesses that do similar stuff to what we do, and they're all kind of experiencing hardships. So we're definitely not alone in all this. We're just trying to get the business back to where it was at a couple years ago and get it to the point where it's consistently profitable so that we can start just continuing to dump money into hosts and making great content for you guys, everything like that. So if you want to help us out, that would be amazing. Just go to youtube.com/nojumper. The membership option is right there on the homepage, or we'll have a link down in the description. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Smack a like. We're out.
What's going on over there, No Jumper?
What?
The bankruptcy. The No Jumper going broke. We ran the story. I read your link at the top. Told him you offered, 25%.
Well, shit, you gotta think about it. It's only one show up there to do some numbers.
I told them earlier, big bro, I said they better learn to tap into Cash Jones while you're around.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Them niggas up there every day. I give them once a week and I'm out. I don't his other shit he do well, that plug talk and all that. What time you gonna start moving around, baby? When I leave. Nigga, I ain't ever going nowhere, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I cancel everything right now.
Don't do it.
Damn, you want me to leave? Wow.
I want you to
Shit is crazy. But yeah, so I mean, when you look at the overall, he did, because before No Jumper was in a way smaller space. So he needed a bigger space, but the space he got rooms in there he don't even use. Like the back room, he don't use that room. At No Jumper, that back room, he used to use it. Where DW Flame them used to be. He don't even use that room.
Yeah, I know. I was telling them earlier, like another thing too. The people that, not you, because like I said,
I told a nigga 2 years ago to go subscription based. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah, you damn sure did. Sure fucking did. Told his ass that.
I'm like, bro, you take this shit subscription based. He didn't want to do it.
Hey, Wack, does he offer Patreon for exclusive content or anything?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell you. Shit,
I mean, that's another form, as you know, of subscription base, and the members get to see stuff first, and the cutting room floor stuff, they get to see that too. You know what I mean? Well, you don't cut nothing out yours, but other people may have edited versions.
Yeah, no, he don't have Patreon.
Nah, he got a
Black got
Patreon.
Patreon. Oh, he do?
Bro
Black
just
got it,
told
Yeah,
him
he
and
2
mentioned it
years
this
ago
and
to
morning.
Joe
go
got it,
He don't,
right?
subscription based, and he
he
didn't
don't
fucking
promote it.
listen.
No, I know. That's what we
Got the
talking about.
greatest motherfucker from that side of this earth
I told him to
on
go
your team,
subscription base a
right?
while ago, but another thing is, too, bro. What social platforms did to Spotify is doing it to YouTube. What they doing is, and see, this is why you notice I've slowed down on responding to people.
Yeah.
You get a nothing nobody motherfucker come in the game and say, "Whack a bitch." Then you go respond to little Benjamin saying "Wax a bitch," and now because you responded, now you got people going to little Benjamin page.
Oh yeah, he got
I told a
1,000
nigga the other
subs.
day,
Yeah.
I said, "Nigga, send me 10,000, I'll respond. Other than that, I don't even hear you. Say what you want to say."
Right.
Because I already know why you say it. I can't let a nigga win. You get what I'm saying? I know you're saying it because you want me to respond. That's like an artist back in the day getting rotation at the radio. If I can get them to play it, people gonna listen. They'll know who I am.
Exactly. Yep.
So now it's to a point, nigga, if I don't give a fuck what you say. If you a nobody nigga, I'm not even responding to you. So I say that to say this. It's a lot of traffic out there. So instead of a motherfucker going here, there, they everywhere. Bro, y'all didn't pay attention to Akademiks Live last night?
Man, listen, the ending was epic. Man,
Nah, fuck the ending.
You talking about the early part?
Listen, when I called in, when LUCE Kennedy was up there, day before they went to jail, they was at like 6,000. 7,000. When I called in, the motherfucker jumped up to 10, 11. Nigga, I'm watching the act, got Kanye playing the motherfucking board.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It ain't nothing but 12,000 people there. Nigga, this nigga Ye is one of the most controversial topics right now. Now you just didn't drop this KKK shit, and now you got him on your live. It ain't act, it ain't Ye, it's just people is everywhere else. Dale, 12,000?
I know. That's crazy. That should have been a cool 50 to start off.
Nigga.
Right, yep.
Hey, yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
It ain't that Act ain't who he is, Ye ain't who he is.
Right.
It's everybody everywhere else.
Wait, you got him up to 17 the other day.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was mad about it because they already saw it, so it wasn't nothing for us to do afterwards. I mean, we did what we could, but I'm like, damn, why you go live? But yeah, you got him up to 17. Crazy.
Yo, ADAM22, will he get it together? Will he pull through? Will he prevail? What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments down below. Appreciate the support. Everybody tuning in to the channel. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. We got content. Man, really important to have a plan. Write it down and execute that thing. You hear me? Your hard work will pay off. But you got to be proactive. You got to apply yourself, man. One thing to talk about it, you gotta be about it. What? You feel me? Shout out to Wack 100, the whole 100 side, clean R&B, you already know, man. How we gonna give it up for show. But until next time, it's your boy Ray Giving, I'm gone. God bless. Peace.